Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, Soulight Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten and I have your love and emotional dynamic reading all laid out for you for the month of August. This is kind of a heavy reading, so I'm going to warn you to begin with. So if you don't want to hear something heavy, then maybe you shouldn't listen to this particular reading for you. But if you're here, you're probably here for a reason. That being said, it's general. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and check out your moon sign and rising sign for further messages. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to point to the cards. We've got the Two of Cups here reversed, with the Seven of Cups reversed as a clarifier. So I feel like your focus is on a relationship that may be on the rocks, shaky. There's something going on here, it's not right, maybe in trouble, maybe you're separating, maybe you're already separated, or you're divorcing, or you're just not seeing eye to eye and having disagreements. And now you're coming to reality about some situation that had you confused, or another confused, and I feel like you make a decision, but you make it based on overwhelming emotions, okay? And you made a decision. I feel like you made a decision here with this Queen of Swords, a final decision with the Death card as her clarification right here. Sorry if you guys can't see that. Queen of Swords and the Death card. So a final decision. I feel like you made it in the past. Kind of reading up and down here about this relationship that is in trouble. Or since this is not August, this is something that you're going to be doing very soon, making a final decision about a relationship that is troubled. Okay? And here, the Ten of Swords and the Emperor, I feel like your challenges with a situation in your relationship or in your love life, or something that impacts you emotionally, your challenges how to deal with an ending, a separation, a loss, a death. Because something is over. Something has come to an end, a painful ending. And it is in regards to, for some of you, it could be an older person, an older man, a very controlling person. It doesn't have to be a man. It could be a very controlling person, or maybe someone older than you. Or this could be the loss of a stability, security, or something that gave you that stability and security, and it's had a powerful influence, or it's been a powerful part of your life. So this separation or loss from it is going to be very painful. In the third position here, we have the Tower and the Sun. So the Tower, we all know, is about abrupt, sudden, shocking disruption or disaster. Something happens and it's going to bring pain and discomfort as a result of it happening. But what it is it's kind of like a fate or God, or the cosmos has stepped in and has ended something that has run its course, or it's ended something that wasn't right for you anyway, and was going to take you away from your true path, or from living your life in the right expression. So when the Tower hits, it's a good thing, even though it brings pain and destruction with it. And it looks like this one's going to be pretty major. I'm going to say that it's pretty major because we have this 10 here, and we have the death in the reading. So, you know, I guess the obvious thing here, and I don't really want to go down that road, but some of you may be dealing with an actual death, you know, and your whole life changes as a result. And then for some, it's just, it's your reality, something that has been a real firm and dependable, secure situation for you has come to an end. All right? Shockingly, suddenly, abruptly. Although, you know, that's what it feels like. Feels sudden and abrupt. But I actually feel like you've seen this coming for a while here with the Queen of Swords and the Tower. And I feel like you have actually been with the Seven of Pentacles, if you can see that here, and the Ten of Wands. I feel like you've been preparing for it. And actually hardening yourself for it, you know, preparing for it, preparing for the worst. But when it hits, it's sudden and painful. This break or this loss or this ending. And you have to make a final decision. Either your final decision caused this end, or you have to make a final decision as a result of this ending. Or this actually could also be a sudden shocking revelation that some of you may uncover. You may have gained clarity about a betrayal. Or clarity about a situation that has been causing you pain. So, and I say that because some of you are making a final decision to end things, and maybe that's why. And I feel like you've been preparing for this for a while, because this situation hasn't been making you happy, and you saw trouble brewing, or you saw the disaster was near. Here, once after the smoke is cleared, and you're dealing with this ending, you're dealing with it, you're handling matters here. You're going over what to do next, what now, you know, what do I save, what do I get rid of, you know, where do I put my energy now? And you may be confused about that, or what to do about your future. You could be confused about your future, because you may be stuck in reevaluating the past, if there's things you could have done differently. So this is a card about assessing where you are, reviewing where you are, making a decision whether or not to continue to invest time and energy. It's also a card about waiting, and it takes time. And so this might also be saying it's going to take time for you to process this ending, this sudden final ending. It's going to take time for you to process now what to do next. And I think that you're hardening yourself in August, excuse me, Doggone cards keep falling. You may be hardening yourself in August, and in an effort or a struggle to process this ending, you may not be dealing with your actual emotions or feelings here. You have overwhelming emotions, but I don't feel like you're actually dealing with those. I feel like you're focusing on practical things and the work that needs to be done, or papers that need to be signed, or moving things, or moving yourself. You know, you're focused on a lot of activity, and this is how you're dealing with it, in a dispassionate way. And that's how you're processing, and you're not processing your emotions. And you're also exhausted and drained with this Ten of Wands and this Nine of Cups reversed by it all. And I feel like maybe your person of interest, maybe this, if a relationship came to an end, sudden breakup, or separation, that in that case, I feel like your partner is going to want to heal the situation and come back together, and make up with you. And then for some, I feel like this is family and friends and loved ones trying to help you get back on your feet, and transition. Make your transition, and then I can also see this as, sorry to say, that the funeral, if some of you are dealing with a loved one who's passed away. And so people around you, or a person or partner of interest, wants to come back, wants to heal matters, they want to make amends, but you need time to process your feelings that you're not processing. You're focusing on some burdens or practicalities, or details, and you also are, with this Ten of Wands, doggone it, with this Ten of Wands, you could be pushing people away. So there's a hand here offering you a blessing, offering you something that you need, and you're not looking at it. You're looking here, looking at the past, and you could be hiding or burying. See, he's burying something. He's got a shovel. You can see the shovel. Hiding or burying your feelings, right? Burying your feelings down, blocking your emotions. Yeah. Next time a card falls, it's just going to stay down. And resisting the help and the love and the support that's being offered to you by others, or someone's desire to make up and make amends. I do see here that with the Knight of Wands reversed and the Six of Pentacles in your future position, I do feel like somebody, again, it could be your partner wanting to balance things out with and work things out, talk things over. But I feel like you're not having it right now. You're refusing it. You're refusing someone here. Refusing what's being given, what's wanting to be shared. You're refusing it, and you're doing that here with the Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. And again, this is a card of time, a Hierophant in your advice position. I think you are let me go back here. Also, if this is other people, external factors in your situation, they're coming to pay their respects. They're coming to give you wisdom or advice, and you're blocking it. Again, like I said before, you're blocking it here. You're refusing it, or you're maybe you're irritated by it. Perhaps you feel like it's too little, too late, or cheap words, cheap sentiments. Okay, that's your stance. You're being kind of hard on those around you that are trying to help soften this blow that occurred for you. So try not to push people away. I think right now you just, like I said, you need time to process and get to the point where there might be a lot of things that need to be done. Actual, practical, physical things that need to be done and handled as a result of this ending or loss. And although others are trying to help you, you may be actually pushing away that help, because by overwhelming yourself with the details and the pressures and the stress, it doesn't allow you to have to process feelings that you may think might be too overwhelming to deal with. So, and you're also concerned about, very concerned about future security, and uncertain of the future, uncertain of new beginning that has come for you, whether you like it or not. I also feel like whatever this ending is, however it plays out for you, that it actually is a relief for you. It's a rebirth for you, or for whoever is involved, and it's a liberation. And as your outcome card, you got the Ace of Cups here, and the clarification is the Nine of Wands and the Moon. So there is a new beginning here for you, or love being offered to you again, maybe from a partner who wants to come back and make up. But you're fearful and apprehensive. Sorry, I don't know if you can see the card. Sorry, my table is just, I can't seem to get my camera adjusted in the right angle so you can see all the cards. So I might go back to still pictures. So this new beginning, you're apprehensive, you're tired and worn out, may not be sure, you want to go through this again, or and you're fearful or uncertain of how the future is going to turn out for you. But regardless of that, whether or not you like it or not, a new future is here for you, and it contains blessings that you're not yet able to see, great blessings, and release and freedom. So let's stay tuned and see what September brings. I also pulled an oracle card for you from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and you got the card called Not For You. And you see it's a fortune cookie. It says, nope, not for you. And the window is closed. And I guess the game is over. Right? But we got this card reversed. And reversed, it's saying, let me read that to you. When one of her cards is reversed, it's a protection message. So what this card is saying is, don't chase after don't chase after what flees from you. Okay? Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There's nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize is given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. And now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes that are waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you, and this is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust. And I think that card agrees with this reading so much. There is something better waiting for you. Something that repressed you and held you back for a long time, held back your expression, is gone. And the universe stepped in and released it from you. Because there's still something you need to do. And there's more for you here. The universe has blessings for you and great gifts. And a new life and a new start, a fresh new start. But it comes in, you're going to be going through it in August. So I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Thank you for tuning in. See you in September. Blessings.